Hello. So just a little update. That's the latest addition to the city, the Lego Police Station. If you haven't seen the mock run through of that, go and have a look on the YouTube channel. It was the last one I did. So this is the updates that I've done since redoing the city. Well, just realised that the train station is actually really close to that skyscraper, so might do something about that. Moved the bridge. Previously it ran across there and the road came straight over here, so I've just moved it across over just so that the Arkham Asylum isn't so squashed there in the harbour. Coming around here, so I've just got these houses and these facades sitting over here. Let me just switch hands because Lego Hospital I've put here in the corner so I get to see it a little bit more. Eventually this whole area is going to be hopefully Wayne Manor, and I want to have Wayne Manor here, and then let me just switch back hands because I wasn't looking at what I was filming then. And then down below you have the Batcave. So it's still very much a work in progress. In fact, all I've done is put the Batcave on the floor on a Lego piece. And then the Justice League joined them. And then Emmy destroyed it and took all the people apart. And I don't know where anything is. So that's one for the very far future. Not doing that yet. So put these mocks on this side. Coming round to the Palace Cinema. This corner needs to be sorted. As you can see, there's just a bit of a gap. Cross that bridge when we come to it. The hotel on the corner there, town hall, clock. I've decided I'm going to dismantle the whole building plus the clock tower, and I'm going to make the town hall with clock tower included into a corner modular on that corner there. So watch this space, that'll be a future endeavour. Coming around here now to the tool shop, which will obviously have to move as the clock tower. Town hall is going to be going there, and then I can't really see from here. Coming around here, you've got the pool bar, the Apple shop, and then there's a bit of the marketplace area. Now I'm just going to pop under the table and come from a different direction. Okay, so this is it from the other side. That was where I stood a second ago. The railway is exactly the same, the bridge is the same, although since adjusting the height of this table here, I no longer have to have the train going up and down a slope, so it's mostly level now. The pizza shop on the corner there, that's a temporary measure. Then coming around here, you've got the continuation of the flower shop, the supermarket. There's stuff being built there. I wonder what's going to go there. Well, that will be that set there, the corner garage. Once it's built anyway, and then I'm going to leave it there. You know, with this city I've got no Lego buildings in here, everything is my own creation. I've obviously used sets and taken them to the board and redesigned them. For example, there's Al's barber shop, so it's a redesign of a building that's in Lego, and that's what I want to do with the corner garage as well. But I'll leave it there for a little bit just to enjoy it, and then pull it apart and rebuild it. I'll tell you what though, one thing, I got this promotional ride here, whatever that's called, from Lego Ideas. Really nice, looking forward to building it. Opened it up and I had a few bags of bits missing, and I've never had that. All my years of collecting Lego, I've never had a faulty box. For example, of the minifig that's in the ride, I had 2 heads, 2 sets of legs and no bodies. So I phoned them up while using the text messaging live chat and said, keep that one, we'll send you another one. I was really impressed the way they dealt with that, to just send it out really fast. Bearing in mind that if I had a few of the Lego Garage bags missing, I'm sure I'd just get a bag, but with it being such a small piece, small set, sorry, they just sent a new one off. So I was really impressed with that. Thank you, Lego. So coming round, got my hotel. Hang on, let's give it a bit more light. I still really like that set. That's my own creation, based on 2 Lego sets. 1, the Lego Friends Hotel, and 2, the Emporium shop thing. I can't think what that's called. Mixed together to make that. And then Al's Barber is the same, with, let me just put this light back, with Moe's ice cream next door. The brick bank, so we know what that is. I loved the design of that, so I wanted to keep it. Just changed it from a corner mock to a middle of the road mock. Going past Wayne Enterprises, here you've got, hang on, more light. Here you've got not my own creation, which brings you round to the museum, and then this is supposed to be some kind of corner cafe that's supposed to be looking on the harbour. Not that many people want to sit and eat and look at Arkham Asylum, but here you go. But the bridge, 2.5 sets of Spider-Man bridge fighting thing. I say 2.5 because 2 didn't quite cut it, so I added my own bits. Lighthouse in the middle, although I don't think you need a lighthouse there. It should be on this side of the bridge, I suppose, around here, but it would just fall on the floor if I did that. My own mock of the fishing hut, shed, house, whatever it's called. Made it into a fishing market, but it didn't look right in the city, so I wanted to put it here. I'm going to have to pull it apart and rebuild it, as you can see the roof is there because it was hitting the ceiling. So that needs to be redesigned, and I'd like to have it so that it comes down into the harbour as a boat round about where Penguin's Duck is. So that's another future project. And then going across here, we've got the Octan Garage, which probably, when I've had enough of looking at the modular garage that's I'm just about to start building, I'll probably integrate this into it and make my own sort of garage set. I don't know yet. Ace Chemicals, coming round to the factory of unknown purposes. That is not a Lego set. That is from I can't think what they call it. Is it Kazi? I can't think what it's called now. It's based on Command and Conquer. It was the Soviets factory, which I just made into that. I just thought there was a lot of things that I could do with it to make it. And let me just get this light again, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So just a lot of little bits of intricacy, details that I liked to make it look like a factory. It's not detailed on the inside, so I just thought I'd buy it and see what I could do with it. So pretty pleased with that. It looks nice next to Ace Chemicals, which this is supposed to be a bit more of an industrial zone, so yeah, pleased with it. And then coming down to the harbour, down by the docks. So here we've just made, hang on, let me just get around this so I don't knock anything over. Here we've got the harbour with the containers being offloaded from the boat. So just put a shelf there just to make the sea. My daughter has just decided to start playing the piano, so we've got some music other than the music I'm going to already put in this video. And I was always fed up about the lights in this corner because it's just too dark because of the wood everywhere. The lights were casting shadows, so I bought these rechargeable magnetic lights there, and I think they look pretty cool. Just USB rechargeable ones for under kitchen unit lighting. Really pleased with them. Only about 20 quid. That's £1, by the way. So that's it now. That's the update complete. Oh, I have started to process, the expensive process should I say, of getting some Lego road plates instead of the ones I've been using. I didn't get a corner one though, that's next. So it's very expensive to replace all of them all at once, so I'm going to be hopefully getting 5 at a time until it's all done. Not that it's easy because they come in sets of 2, and I have no need for crossroads, which come with the corner one I think it was, but hey ho, that's the price of collecting Lego. So thank you very much for listening. Hopefully next time I put this update on, I will have the garage completed, and then maybe looking at some other mocks to build. Got a few on the horizon. I told you about the I wanted to pull this apart and redesign it as a corner modular with the clock included, and I never liked that building anyway. I was just playing with the design, it looked rubbish at the front. This corner here needs to be filled in. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. What I do like about when you get a new modular is, for example, this creator set. Bring it around, sorry if the camera's going too fast. You've got the garage at the bottom, then you've got a vets at the top, and I don't know what else is at the bottom, at the top level or the middle level or whatever level there is, but you get different things that you can make into a modular just by adding some extra bits out of your own collection. So look forward to utilizing them to make some more mini modulars, such as like the clock shop and things like that. Also, I said before, but that is too big and I want to downsize it, so I probably want to make it sort of that size. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it as high or make it that size and make it one level lower. We'll see. So it's just too big for boating at the front of the city at the moment, and it just doesn't look right. It doesn't fit in scale with any of the others, so that's another project. And then there is the fishing shop, hut, house, market, whatever it's called. That needs to be dismantled and rebuilt, and I've decided that I'm going to rebuild this one, Arkham Asylum. I feel like it's just too big in the harbour, so it's all going to get dismantled, and in order to get the shape, the feel of a gothic historic building, but also on a 32 by 32 base plate, and also to get everything inside of it functional, which is all detailed on the inside if you want to have a look at the mock video. It's not very what's the word, whenever I pull it apart to look inside, it almost falls apart in my hands. If Emmy wants to play with it. Basically she destroys it by picking it up, so it's not very user friendly, so I'm going to dismantle that as well. I think, and I want to put it on a blue base plate, because dismantle that, just maybe make it a bit smaller or get it out of the harbour completely and put it somewhere in the city, but we'll see. That's on the back of the list of things that I want to do. So anyway, I've talked too long. Thank you for watching. Please like if you liked it. Come back and see some other updates, and we'll see any changes that I've made. So goodbye and have a nice day.